Hi, my name is Caden, and I don't know why, but for some reason God told me to make this video. And you know that's a big God, and so if he tells you to do something, you do it. Um, and I guess he wants me to talk about my mental state right now, where I am in life, in case that someone is experiencing the same thing and can relate to this, or maybe he's been wanting me to make this video to receive advice or just a self-reflection. So that's how I'm gonna start. My name's Caden. I'm 18 years old. I didn't go to college, and right now I'm working a part-time slash full-time job at Amazon. Um, I like my job. It's a little far, and it feels like a gift because um it's a good experience to have, and I'm permanent there, and like all this is like feels like a gift, right? That I'm working there, and that I'm not a seasonal. I'm actually a permanent associate. But like I've been struggling with like I don't want to call it mental health because like I have God, so I shouldn't be struggling with this mental health, but I am. And it's just something to realize that like even though like people will say that oh you're doing good and oh you're actually pretty far in life, quote unquote, I always feel like I'm behind. Like and maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Like like I personally don't think that college is necessarily worth it for me personally. It's something that I want to commit to. And even now, like I tell myself that, like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't go. Like it's just a lot of money. I'm not sure, not commit. It's like deep down, like I'm still like just like a thing of like guilt or like not guilt, but just like regret of not pursuing that in my life. And it's like I feel like God's telling me like he doesn't want me to. Like it's just I did the right decision. But I still feel that way. And it's just like I'm not satisfied with life right now. The past like 6 months. Like it's been like a little depressing. Like I feel like I'm on repeat. I feel like I wake up on my phone for a couple like an hour, couple hours, and then if I'm not working, I would say I go to the gym or play some games and I try to be kind of productive. But then I just go to work tomorrow again, and then I work, and then I come home, I sleep, and I wake up and I work, and it's like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like sure I'm making money, but like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like I'm not really pursuing anything like that valuable, and it's just not the right mindset to be in because I'm not gonna share all the details, but like I am blessed with what I have and what I've been able to accomplish and who I've met at my age, what I've experienced, and what I can do. Um, and it's like I should feel more grateful and I should feel more appreciative of what's going on, but like it's been rough mentally and it shouldn't be, and it's almost a little frustrating and a little like sad because like and I know why. And it's My ego, it's hard to admit, but I know why. It's because after I graduated high school, or rewind a little bit, at starting senior year of high school, around that summer, I kind of stopped following God. I used to be like very big in the God. Only listen to worship music slash like worship rap. Didn't cuss at all. Didn't do any kind of substances. Nothing like anything. Like almost like too much like a boring good kid that was just bubbly all the time. Always in a good mood. Always bubbly. Everyone felt fond of. Like it's after like that time in my life, senior year, I just stopped. Like it wasn't cool to be religious. It wasn't cool to not the norm, and so I stopped. Like I stopped, and I make a different lifestyle now. And it's like at first, like when you stop following God, it feels awesome because your flesh is so used is not used to being the main priority. Because when you are following God, you're prioritizing your soul and God, and you realize is that in life or with religion, Christianity, it's like your flesh is almost against you because your flesh has different needs and and like different needs, and it wants to sin, like because your flesh isn't as holy as your soul. So like this is a temporary body that we live in, um, and it has wants, right or wrong, it has wants, and they're not always right. Um, but when you fall out of God, those wants and needs, quote unquote needs, start to come back, and they feel good at first because, like, example would be listening to explicit music. And it feels great at first because you feel like you can do what you want when you fall out of God. You're like, oh my gosh, I've been stuck behind a set of rules and a way of living. I can do whatever I want. Like I live however I want, do whatever, say whatever, think whatever, hear whatever. Um, and it's like a crazy feeling because I've been a God basically my whole life. It's a crazy feeling. But after like this long, it's really taken a toll. It's like I'll even go far as like the first like months were just like felt incredible. I felt like I could do what I want, experiencing people, meeting new friends I would never do or hang out with or anything. Um, just people, and it's just like it's different at first, and it's like exciting. It's like yes, I can finally do what I want. But this is why I'm recording this video that I just realized. I realized I'm recording this video because of that reason, because of like I'm starting to lose it. Like I've been so far out of God that I've been so I like my soul like it's just it's just all about flesh. It's all about like the flesh. Um and the flesh is great and all. It's just like it's not as holy as God, and it's so much room to sin, and it's just like it has up and downs. Your flesh has up and downs, and God's just only really up. Um and I need to go back. What he's telling me by making this video, I realize this now. He just told me. I just said it. He just spoke through me. That's what's going on. And so, yeah, from this day on, today is April 15th, 2026. From this day on, I want to go back. Maybe not fully. Not fully. I said that wrong. Maybe not immediately, but slowly over this next month, just start bringing these old habits back. Start opening my Bible again. Start turning off explicit music on Spotify. Like, start thinking differently, saying differently, doing differently. attending back church, um, get my parents and my family back to church because shortly after I stopped, they stopped, and that's also taken a toll, I think, on us. So I want to get back in that, and I want to start living in God's image again because I remember as memories now is that I was always bubbly. It's like everyone knew me as like that bubbly guy, like that. It's that little, you know, kind of people pleasing, but also like just very just like always happy. Never did anything wrong. Never meant to hurt anybody. Never would do any conflict. And there are some upsides now. I'm different, like personality wise. There's some upsides, but I'm more a lot more down. And yeah, I'm going to start reading my Bible and getting back into the world of Christ because I realize after this long, it doesn't work. You realize that you try to do things your own way because you think we can, but how's that working out for you? How's it working out for me? You gotta realize that He is the way, and I hope that the reason that God made me make this video is not only that I realize this myself, is that I hope one of y'all, anyone watches this, whether I get a million view or one view, just one person, at least one, will be motivated on what I said or feel relatable, and they will change their life too, back to Christ or to Christ for the very first time. And that is what I pray. Amen. Thank you for watching.